Good morning, students. Our today's topic is excretory system, in which we will study the structure of kidney. As already we have discussed that kidney is covered by a thick layer known as renal capsule. Inside the kidney, two zones are present. The outer is known as cortex and inner is known as medulla. The medulla has conical cone-shaped structures known as medullary pyramids, which are attached to the calyces. What is callus? The ureter enters into the concave surface, which is known as hilum. Hilum has funnel-shaped structure known as renal pelvis. On the renal pelvis, some projections are present known as calyces. Clear? So, after that, now each kidney has nearly 1 million complex tubular structures called nephron, which are the functional units. The functional unit inside the kidney is nephron. Each nephron has two parts: the glomerulus, which is a coiled structure, many tubules are present, and the renal tubules. Glomerulus is a tuft of capillaries. Tuft means guchha of capillaries, means very fine structures. The artery divides into arteriole and the further divides into capillaries. The capillaries are very thin walled, made up of one cell thick only. These are found by the efferent arteriole, a fine branch of renal artery. The renal artery divides further into arterioles. This efferent arteriole enters inside the Bowman's capsule. So, this efferent arteriole divides further into capillaries and form a tuft of capillaries. Blood from the glomerulus is carried away by an efferent arteriole. Efferent arteriole A brings the blood and E efferent arteriole takes blood from this arteriole. The renal tubule, next part is renal tubule. First is glomerulus, then next part is renal tubule, begins with a double-walled cup-shaped structure called Bowman's capsule. Here Bowman's capsule is present, which encloses the glomerulus. इस Bowman capsule के अंदर glomerulus present है. Together, Bowman capsule along with Bowman capsule is called Malpighian body or renal corpuscle. Glomerulus और Bowman capsule को मिलाकर कहते हैं Malpighian body और renal corpuscle. The tubule continues further to form a highly coiled network, proximal convoluted tubule, जो हमने PCT पढ़ा है, PCT. A hairpin-shaped Henle's loop is the next part of the tubule, which has a descending and an ascending limb. After PCT comes loop of Henle, which has descending and ascending limb. जो नीचे की तरफ आ रही है that is descending limb, और जो ऊपर की तरफ ले जा रही है blood को वो ascending limb. The ascending limb continues as another highly coiled region called distal convoluted tubule, DCT. जो ascending limb है उसके बाद आएगा DCT, वो भी काफ़ी coiled structure है. The DCT of many nephrons open into a straight tube called collecting duct. So many distal convoluted tubules open into the collecting duct, many of which converge and open into renal pelvis. So all these collecting ducts then open into the renal pelvis, जो बीच का part है kidney का, through medullary pyramids in the calyces. The Malpighian corpuscle includes the glomerulus and Bowman's capsule, proximal convoluted tubule and distal convoluted tubule of the nephron are situated in the cortical region of the kidney, whereas the loop of Henle goes deep into the medulla region of the kidney. So, Malpighian tubule, that is glomerulus, Bowman capsule, PCT and DCT, they are present in the outer side, in the cortex region, and loop of Henle mainly is present in the medulla region. In majority of nephrons, the loop of Henle is too short and extends only a very little into the medulla. Such nephrons are known as cortical nephrons. If very less part of the loop of Henle goes inside the medulla, that nephron is known as cortical nephron. Very less amount of loop of Henle, very less part of the loop of Henle enters into the medulla. It is known as cortical nephron because major part of the nephron is in cortex region only. In some of the nephrons, the loop of Henle is very long and runs deep into the medulla. These nephrons are called juxtamedullary nephrons. So, if major part of the loop of Henle is in medulla, then that is known as medullary nephrons. The efferent arteriole emerging from the glomerulus forms a fine capillary network around the renal tubule called the peritubular capillaries. In the diagram figure 19.3, these brown colored structures are shown around the loop of Henle. These are the peritubular capillaries, which come the efferent arteriole, then divides further, and around the loop of Henle they form tubular structures known as peritubular capillaries. A minute vessel of this network runs parallel to the Henle's loop, forming a U-shaped vasa recta. So there in the figure only shown vasa recta, which is parallel to the vessel which is parallel to the loop of Henle, that is known as vasa recta. Vasa recta is absent or highly reduced in cortical nephrons. Yeah. Now next is urine formation. Urine formation involves three main processes: glomerular filtration, reabsorption, and secretion that takes place in different parts of the nephron. So first is glomerular filtration. The first step in urine formation is the filtration of blood, which is carried out by the glomerulus and is called glomerular filtration. Efferent arteriole बोमेन कैप्सूल के अंदर जा रही है और फर्दर डिवाइड हो जा रही है डिफरेंट कैपिलरीज में. उन ग्रुप ऑफ कैपिलरीज को हम कहते हैं ग्लोमेरुलस. जैसे ही एफेरेंट आर्टीरियोल आगे कैपिलरीज में डिवाइड हो जा रही है तो उसका डायामीटर कम हो गया. डायामीटर कम हो जाने से वहाँ पे प्रेशर बढ़ गया. बिकॉज ऑफ इंक्रीज प्रेशर सम लिक्विड सम ब्लड कम्स आउट फ्रॉम ग्लोमेरुलस, जिसको हम फिल्ट्रेट कह रहे हैं, और यही ग्लोमेरुलस फिल्ट्रेट कहलाता है. ऑन एन एवरेज 1100 to 1200 ml of blood is filtered by the kidney per minute, which constitute 1/5 of blood pumped out by each ventricle of the heart in a minute. So, the kidneys can filter 1100 to 1200 ml of blood in a minute. The glomerular capillary ब्लड प्रेशर कॉजेज फिल्ट्रेशन ऑफ ब्लड, क्योंकि जब डायामीटर कम हो गया कैपिलरीज का, ग्लोमेरुलर में जो कैपिलरीज हैं उससे प्रेशर बढ़ जाएगा और सम लिक्विड और फिल्ट्रेट कम्स आउट फ्रॉम द वॉल ऑफ द ग्लोमेरुलस थ्रू 3 लेयर्स. ये फिल्ट्रेट को 3 लेयर से पास करना है. दैट इज एंडोथीलियम ऑफ ग्लोमेरुलर ब्लड वेसल, glomerulus की blood vessel which is made up of endothelium, the epithelium of Bowman's capsule called podocytes, and the basement membrane between these 2 layers. The epithelial cells of Bowman's capsule called podocytes are arranged in an intricate manner so that as to leave some minute spaces called फिल्ट्रेशन स्लिट्स और स्लिट पोर. बोमैन कैप्सूल की वॉल में कुछ सेल्स हैं जिनको हम पोडोसाइट्स कहते हैं. वो इस तरह से अरेंज हैं कि उन दोनों के 2 सेल्स के बीच में कुछ पोर रह जाता है, कुछ पार्टीशन रह जाती है जो कि फिल्ट्रेशन में हेल्प करती है. Blood is filtered so finely through the membrane that almost all the constituents of the plasma, except the proteins, pass into the lumen of the Bowman's capsule. उन पोर से सब मटेरियल जो लिक्विड हैं वो बोमैन कैप्सूल के अंदर ल्यूमन में आ गए. Therefore, it is considered as the ultrafiltration. लार्ज प्रोटीन्स जिनका साइज़ बड़ा है वो इन कैपिलरीज से बाहर नहीं आ सकती और वो इस ब्लड कैपिलरीज के अंदर ही रहती हैं. द अमाउंट ऑफ फिल्ट्रेट फॉर्म्ड बाय द किडनी पर मिनट इज़ कॉल्ड ग्लोमेरुलर फिल्ट्रेशन रेट, दैट इज़ GFR. 1 मिनट में किडनी में कितना फिल्ट्रेट बन रहा है वो उसकी GFR है. GFR in a healthy individual is approximately 125 ml per minute. 1 मिनट में 125 ml फिल्ट्रेट प्रोड्यूस हो सकता है. That is 180 liters per day. I hope this is clear. So next part we will start next time. Thank you.